Hey y'all, I just want to give you a quick update on my eye. I know I've had a lot of folks ask questions and hey, how's your health going? For those of you that don't know, back in December I had an issue with my eye where I went mostly blind in my right eye, and the docs were concerned. They thought, hey, it was something that had broke loose from my heart, caused a stroke in my eye, which happened and blew out an artery, causing the blind spot. And we all thought that they're scared that it's a widowmaker, something's going bad. So they put me on all kind of tests. I wore a monitor. I had bubbles shot through my blood system to figure out flows. I did a CT scan of all the stuff, and they came back and said, hey man, look, there's no blockage. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with your plumbing. We don't know what the deal is. And at the same time that I got all the results back from the heart, I had actually gone back to my retina doctor, and he, looking goes, anytime you hear a doctor go, something's up, and he says, man, we missed it. And he said, you've either got a bacterial, a parasitic, or a viral infection in your eye. You need to go to Emory, and you need to go today. So Angie and I saddled up, shot up to Emory. 10 hours later in the ER, we actually had a bunch of tests and stuff like that run, and they determined that it's Toxoplasma gondii, and I hope I pronounced that correctly, but it's a parasite, and the parasite it was in my bloodstream, and it got in my eye. The cyst caused I guess the blockage, and then blew it out. I mean, literally blew the vein or the artery in half, and it caused the bleed out in my eye. So that's what gave me the solid blind spot. Like it looks like I got somebody's finger in front of my eyeball. I can't see it all from 9 o'clock to about 11 o'clock, right in the middle of my vision. I don't see anything. The rest of the eye was pretty trashy. Now it had gotten really, really, really bad, but thankfully the wonderful people at Emory, and I got to just give a shout out to those folks, because they have been good to us, and it hasn't been fun because I don't like going to Atlanta for nothing. But multiple trips to Atlanta, they've been needles in the eye, because it's a cocktail that only they can make in their little place. So it's got to be made and injected quickly. But after all that, I've had a lot of improvement. Now I'd still say that I'm at best 50% of the vision. I don't read anything out of my right eye unless it's really big letters, and I still have trouble. Like, I can't see the sights of a pistol. I can't see through my camera. I can't see the sights on my bow. So I've had to adapt and make a lot of just changes behaviorally. Everything, stuff that comes from my right side, like if you were to throw something at me from my right side, I'm out. I can't catch it at all. So I've had to adapt and look at it in a more of a positive way, that hey man, it could have been worse, because had that not blown out, I could have lost both eyes. I mean, the stuff, this Toxoplasma gondii is in 60% of people's in America's blood, and it has to be ingested. You have to eat it. So it's either the neighbor's cat pooped in your garden, you went out there and planted some stuff, went and ate a sandwich and didn't wash your hand. Or it can come from wild game animals. It can come from domestic animals. Anything that's infected with this Toxoplasma gondii. And I had actually seen an article that Meat Eater did, and it was a Field and Stream, about a gentleman that lost both eyes from eating a tenderloin on a deer that didn't get frozen first. And we all do that. I mean, we eat the tenderloin rare, cooked, and without freezing it, because that's the treat after you kill a deer. So I mean, and this year I was like, well, I'm not going to do that. Well, yeah. So I don't know, but if mine came from doing that or what. But like I said, it can come from a salad. It can come from deer. It can come from anything out there. It can come from your neighbor's cat. If you research this is the Toxoplasma gondii is why pregnant ladies are supposed to stay away from litter boxes, because they could pass it through to their unborn children. Well, for the rest of us, us freaks of nature, we eat it, and for most people it doesn't bother them a bit. But for me, for whatever reason, the cysts accumulated in that artery and then blew out. And that's so. If it could be thankful for anything, I'm thankful that it blew out, because now we knew we had a problem, and it stopped before it got to both eyes. And I'm on a lot of medicines right now, but they're hoping to wean me off that as we can get infections under control. They're also hoping that the eye will adapt some, and there has been vast improvement over what it was back just even a month ago. So I'm thankful for every little bit of that, and I don't want to get, you know, tangled up in the whys or the what ifs or anything like that, because you'll drown in the whys and what ifs. So I'm just going to look at it as thankful that it only did exactly what it did, thankful that it wasn't my heart, and we're moving forward. But I wanted to give y'all an update just to kind of let you know what's been going on. Y'all take care, keep an eye on the channel. We're going to have some fun this year.